What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode here on Sabres Talk. My name is Dylan, and in today's video we're going to be going over 3 players I think the Buffalo Sabres should try to trade for. Alright, so as you can see, the first player I am going to be talking about today is Jason Zucker from the Minnesota Wild. Now, these 3 players I'm going to be talking about don't necessarily, they're not in order or anything. I'm just going to be talking about 3 players I think the Sabres should trade for. So number 1, talking about Jason Zucker. Kind of a weird player. He's been on the trade block for a while now. Reportedly he's been traded twice, but both trades went through. One with Calgary, I believe, at the deadline, and it was reported that he was going to Pittsburgh for Kessel. Kessel declined to go to Minnesota. So obviously, as a player Minnesota's been trying to trade for a while. I think he would be an immediate impact on the Buffalo Sabres. Slide right into that top 6 role. He's only 27 years old. He's on a very friendly contract at $5.5 million for the next 4 years. This past year, he had 42 points with 21 goals in 81 games. A little bit of a down year. He had 33 goals last year with the Wild. So, definitely could see a change of scenery being good for him. As for what a trade would look like, I really don't know the value. I mean, it was reported Kessel 1-for-1, so maybe, we throw in Alex Nylander and a prospect in like CJ Smith, maybe something like that would work. I'm not too sure there, but yeah, player number 1, Jason Zucker, I think would fit in really well with the Buffalo Sabres. Alright, on to player number 2. This might be a little bit of a shock, but there are some rumors that the Jets may be looking to move Nikolaj Ehlers, 23-year-old. He would probably be my top guy I would love the Sabres to go after. He's coming off a down year with 37 points in 62 games. He dealt with an injury last year, but he's had 3 consecutive 20-goal campaigns. He had 60 points in 2 seasons prior. He's really young at 23 years old, and he would fit in perfectly on that second line. Put him with Sam Reinhart, whoever they have at center. I think they could even put him on the first line if they wanted to with Eichel and Skinner, then have Sam Reinhart go to the second line. He has really great speed, he's a really nice shot, and he's really good at 5-on-5. And he's also on a decent contract at about $6 million for the next six or so years. Now, obviously, I think he's a lot better of a player than Zucker, and I don't necessarily think the Jets are shopping him, but if they are, I think it would cost a lot more than just Nylander. So my proposed trade, or what I think it would take to get Ehlers, would be Rasmus Ristolainen, Alex Nylander, and maybe a prospect like Tyus Samuelsson, maybe former 2nd-round pick. I think a trade like that could work. I'm not really too sure, but a guy like Nikolaj Ehlers I think would fit in really well with the Buffalo Sabres. Now on to the 3rd and final player. I'm going to be talking about Nikita Gusev. Now, an article came out last night from The Athletic that it seems that the Golden Knights are looking to shop Nikita Gusev. 82 points in 62 games last season with SKA St. Petersburg, 17 goals and 65 assists. He's in the prime of his career at 26 years old over in Russia, wanting to make the jump to the NHL, and it just doesn't seem like it's going to work out there in Vegas with their cap situation with what he's going to want. He's a fantastic player. He's a great shot. His hockey IQ is really good vision, excellent playmaker, as you would see with the 65 assists in 62 games. He also has really good speed. Now, I think you could definitely fit him into the top 6 on the second line. I think, transitioning from the KHL to the NHL, I don't think it'd be too difficult for him because he's a really good player, and he would need a contract extension though. So I'm not really too sure what he would be worth. It's reported that him in Vegas are about like $2 to $3 million off in cap, and that's roughly how much cap the Knights have. So I would imagine probably a deal upwards of close to $5 million. I don't really know. I'm not really good with value like that. But contract aside, I think Jason Bauer should get on the phone with Vegas again, try to get Nikita Gusev. I think they could get him pretty cheap if they take Clarkson's contract. Taking that contract off off of Vegas will allow them, even more cap space, and it's only a cap hit for another season. And I'm willing to take that cap hit to acquire Nikita Gusev from the Golden Knights. Alright guys, that is it for the video today. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, who you think the Sabres should acquire via trade. Now, these are just my opinions, obviously I'm not going to have the same opinion as some of you guys, but these are just my opinions on players I think would be great fits for the Sabres as they try to improve their top six, which they definitely need to improve going into this next season. Guys, like the video, leave a like. If you're new, hit subscribe. If you don't already, follow my Twitter, link in the description. And so yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think, and tell me in the comments who you want the Sabres to try to get this offseason. My name is Dylan. This is Sabres Talk. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.